two members of the back committee, Joanna and Daniel. Thanks for being with us. Now, let's get started by talking about the pre-back party. By the way, it was a great party. I'm sure it's fair to say on behalf of everyone. So the question is, do you guys get to enjoy yourselves during the pre-back party, or are you always like on duty and responsible?
Well, of course we have to be in charge of everything and oversee everything, but I think it's kind of something that makes it fun, because it is fun being a part of the back committee and running around checking everything. It is stressful, but at the same time a lot of fun, and we can still enjoy the parties. I still think it was fun, and I think that's the same for everyone, I think.
Second question, having received some criticism prior to the party, do you sometimes feel you're not being appreciated enough by the pupils, given that you're putting a lot of time and effort during the periods of the pre-backs?
I think every back committee and every member in the back committee will always or sometimes feel that they are not appreciated enough by the pupils, because as a pupil, if you've never been in charge of these kind of things, you don't realize how much work it is put into it. But I think that's how it's always going to be, and yeah, I think it's fine either way.
Now, speaking of the barbecue, as many of you know, the barbecue was really good last year. Can you guys maybe promise to make it better this year?
Well, our focus right now is on making sure that every event will be really good. And since last year's barbecue was such a success, we're just aiming on having at least as good or maybe even better. We'll see what we can manage.
And can you confirm where the Beldi Backby is going to be yet?
Unfortunately, I'm not able to confirm the place. We are in discussions with a location, and as soon as the contract is signed, we will announce where it will be.
Now, many people confuse the back committee with the pupils committee. Can you tell me the main differences between the pupils committee and the back committee?
Well, the main difference is that we focus mainly on the 7th year, while the pupils they focus on all the years in secondary. We only base our events around the 7th years, and we allow a few 6th years to come, but only those who are above 17. Yes.
And speaking of finances, can you tell me in what state we are right now? Do we have the fundings for another party, or do we have the necessary fundings to ensure an elegant Belgium back?
Well, all the finances now are according to plan. We will have the events that we talked about in the beginning of the year. So we'll have the camping, the barbecue, the last day of school celebrations, and the back and after party, of course. But it doesn't look like we're going to have anything in between. No.
Thank you for being with us.